Hey everybody, what's up? This is Crystal Swirls, aka Tazzy Sotomayor, and I want to talk to you about this whole Nicole Richie slash Layla Rashawn fiasco. Girl, the name of this video is She's Just Trying to Secure the Bag. Now, a lot of you out here bash Nicole Murphy, but you need to understand a snake is going to be a snake. Stop expecting a snake to be a rabbit. Stop doing that. Okay? Now, this is a high maintenance woman. Okay, she is a model. She had 5 kids with Eddie Murphy. And the reason why she has so many fucking kids is to secure the fucking bag, to make sure that nigga and his money was tied up. She's smarter than you think. I'm not defending her. What I'm trying to do is put you inside of her mind and show you how she thinks. So she had that nigga's money tied up for years. Now you would think a woman like that, you getting all this child support, you got $15 million out of the nigga after the divorce settlement. But she fucked up $7 million of it with the shady investment from a trusted friend. So she blew $7 million of that. The guy got locked up for fraud. And now half her bag is gone. So half of that $15 million is gone. And she got awarded that money years ago. So her bag is low. The way she spends and that Hollywood lifestyle that she lives, she ran through that money. So basically all them years, she was living off of that child support that she got from them 5 kids. Now the youngest kid is now 17 years old. Let that sink in. That bag is about to run out. So, she has a skincare line that's not doing so great. Very few people get it. She advertised it on YouTube. She put the advertisement out, but ain't nobody really checking for her skincare line. And she has a fitness video business. She charges $9 a month to join, but I don't think she's bringing in major bag from that either. So she's desperate. You know, she's at the point where she's trying to snag any Hollywood director that got some kind of pull. Training Day was a big movie. Let's not act like Training Day and The Equalizer, which were 2 big movies, especially Training Day with Denzel. Okay, let's not act like that movie didn't bring a lot of money. Okay, it shot Antoine Fuqua up into the upper echelon of Hollywood, okay? But that was years ago. You got to understand how this thing works. I don't care how big of a movie it is. Right now, he is existing off of royalties. So, you know, once you get to the point where you're existing off of royalties, you got to kind of downsize and you're not pulling in that big money like you did in the beginning. But she's hanging on to whoever will entertain her. She's been ran through. She was with Michael Strahan, the football player. He's doing really good with his talk shows, and you know he's a celebrity commentator and all of this stuff. He got his little talk show thing going on, and his pension. So he's doing pretty good for himself, and he's a big name, Michael Strahan. He did good for himself with that show he had with Kelly Ripa. So, you know, and he did some other stuff too. So he's pulling in some money. But she was with him for 8 years. She was with Eddie Murphy. Had 5 kids, but I don't think she did the right thing with the money. I think this bitch was spending her ass off. She did not do something like go into a middle class neighborhood and buy some properties and rent them out. That's what a smart bitch would do. A bitch like me, I would have been in a decent middle class neighborhood. Not a rich neighborhood, but a middle class neighborhood. I would have been taking that child support money, putting from 5 kids. You had all that child support money from 5 kids. She could have bought properties like crazy with some of that money. She could have bought at least maybe 5 or 6 houses in a middle class neighborhood. over the years. And she could have rented them bitches out. And then when that child support money runs out, what does she have to show for herself? She would have been a multi-property owner, collecting rent every month from 5 or 6 properties. That's not bad. But she didn't do that. She didn't buy no laundromats. They make money. She didn't buy no convenience stores. The woman just did not think. She's not Jewish minded. I'm 1% Jew, by the way, so that's why I'm, very business savvy. But Nicole Murphy right now is embarrassed, okay? And now everybody knows the tea on her. They know that she's trying to secure the bag. And she keeping her body in shape so she could get the next victim that's going to carry her out for the rest of her life. That's going to at least allow her to live in comfort without worrying about being broke or being broke. Can you imagine? It can happen. Don't think it can't happen. I would be so interested to know what her bank account looks like right now. And she met up with this guy, this Antoine Fuqua, the director of Training Day, over there in Italy. I don't believe they met randomly. Oh, hi, how you doing? Oh, we're in the same place at the same time. No, that was planned. She been fucking and sucking him. Yeah, I said it. And he's hitting her off with a little bit every now and then to help her get by. She ain't doing too good. Old girl ain't doing too good with that money. I'm telling you. She probably get like every now and then he'll throw her 8,000, 10,000 to get her, so she can get by. But she ain't pulling in that money. Trust me. She's struggling. She makes it seem like she's high maintenance, but she's not. She's living off. Okay, Angelo, put that over there. Okay, sweetie? Thank you. She's living off of that child support money from that last kid that she had with Eddie. And that kid is about to turn 18 in about a year. Then what? What do you do then? It would be interesting to know exactly how much money this woman got. Because she could forget about fucking Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy is about to secure a $70 million deal with Netflix. So he can take care of his Becky, because he got a new fiance. That's a Becky. He been with her for a few years now, but you get the picture. And they got 2 kids together. So that money's tied up. And he's still paying for the kid that he had with Scary Spice. Yes, this man has 10 children, but all of them are grown except for 3. The one with Scary Spice is 11. He got a baby that he had in 2018 with the white girl. And he has, I think the other one is like 2 years old. So his money tied up. That's 3 underage children plus the one that he's paying for with Nicole Murphy. That's 4 children that he's paying child support for. And he's living off of royalties. So she could forget about fucking Eddie Murphy or him trying to take her back. That white bitch is not taking her eye off of Eddie. And she knows it. So that option is crossed out. And she done got ran through. You understand something? This is not a really smart woman. She doesn't swirl. In other words, she doesn't interracially date. She's stuck on black dick. That's her preference. It's painfully obvious to see that. And that's where she fucked up. Because at the top, there's only a few small circle of black men to go around that have the money bags that she desires. So now she can't go after the single black men with money. They're not out there. They're not available. They don't exist. So she's going after the married one. Like Antoine Fuqua, who happens to be a husband of her very own friend. Not very nice, is it? But desperate times call for desperate measures. If you're used to living a high maintenance lifestyle, shopping, going to the spa, having personal trainers, Remember, this is a woman that was married to Eddie Murphy for several years. Matter of fact, 12 years to be exact. Spit out 5 babies. She's used to paparazzi chasing her down. She's used to having millions of dollars at her disposal. And now it's crunch time, and that may be a hard pill for her to swallow. And it may also be a hard pill to know that she's now 51 and the wrinkles are kicking in. If you check out the comments section on YouTube under these videos, you'll hear people write in and say, oh my gosh, she looks hard in the face. She's aging badly in the face, but she has a really nice body. These are the things that people are saying. So this is a woman that knows that her time is up. And she's trying to secure that last bag. But after this scandal blew up, all the men in Hollywood know what she's about. So it may be pretty much impossible for her to secure the bag unless she goes overseas or she puts herself in the Hollywood elite circle with these old, wrinkled up men in their 60s, in their 70s that they got money and they would be grateful to be with the 51-year-old who has that kind of body. Those are her best options. Non-black men and white men in higher social circles. But she's too stupid to do that. She's stuck on staying within the black sphere. And her options are just so limited. And now the word is out what she's about. So what black man is going to scoop her up? Even at the level of somebody like Antoine Fuqua. Now, Antoine Fuqua, she figured that was her best bet. That's as good as it can get for me. That's what she was thinking. She said, okay, he did Training Day. He did The Equalizer. He got some millions. Not a lot, but he got some. I'll fuck him. I'll take him. They rendezvous out in Italy, thinking nobody's going to see them. But I've heard so many different theories. I heard that Lela Rochon was on to him and she called the paparazzi to catch his ass. I wouldn't be surprised. Who knows how long that Lela has known about Nicole and she played dumb. Women are smarter than you think we are. But my point is this. Nicole Murphy is a wrap. She did everything lopsided. She was not smart about her money. And this is where I want to emphasize to women, it's not all about beauty. If you got beauty and you don't got the brains, what good is it? You got the beauty to secure the bag, but you don't have the brains to keep the bag. This is Tazzy Sotomayor. Like, share, comment, and please subscribe. And let me know what you think about what I said.